I'd like to call to order the Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session meeting. Today is March 16th, 2021. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Brown.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. As a reminder, this is a public meeting and is being recorded. We kindly ask that you maintain the same level of decorum as if we were in a meeting in person. Finally, for those calling in, please ensure that you've muted your phone line by pressing *6. Thank you so much.
Commissioner,
we'll continue. Yes, sir.
I apologize to interrupt you, sir. I have to be honest. I'm not sure if our invited guest is on this morning. And if she is, if she could make herself known, I would appreciate it. We had a few individuals that I did not recognize, so I did turn off their videos. But I have not seen the justice sign in yet.
Let's see if I can text her.
I apologize. I double checked the list and I'm not seeing her on the call yet. If one of our friends that I turned off your video happened to have the justice with you, if you could let me know, I would appreciate it.
I know she said she would be on the call.
Well, Clerk Hinderling, I would propose that we go ahead and start our agenda. And if you notice that she comes on, I'd be happy to take a pause and put our time during Women's History Month.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Okay. And I'm excited about it too, because she's a hero, and I'm looking forward to hearing from her today. So we're going to come back to our recognition of Women's History Month and some of the fabulous stories and recognitions of legacies that we've seen here locally a little bit later, and we'll dive into the program here, or to our agenda here. With that,
Great.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes of March 19th, 2021 general session, the March 11th, 2021 briefing session, and the March 8th and 10th, 2021 administrative briefings?
So moved.
I just want to note real quick, thank you, Commissioner, it is March 9th, not March 19th.
Oh, did I say 19th?
You did, but that's okay. We'll get there soon enough too. So
I apologize. You know what? For the record, let me reread that. I apologize. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the March 9th, 2021 general session, the March 11th, 2021 briefing session, and the March 8th and 10th, 2021 administrative briefings?
I'll move approval.
Second.
moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Thank you. The minutes have been approved.
Great. Drainage engineer.
Resolution number 18521, Stone Environmental Incorporated consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer with detailed engineering design services for the Crop Road Drainage Outlet, Pleasant Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $140,278.
Good morning, Commissioners. Happy
Good morning.
Tuesday. My name is Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Drainage Engineer and Franklin County Engineer. I'm reporting to you live today from Studio A at the intersection of Lockbourne Road and State Route 317. Commissioners, this first resolution is for a drainage improvement project in the southwest part of the county in Pleasant Township for Crop Road. This resolution is a detailed design contract with Stone Environmental Incorporated to design replacement of nearly a mile of storm sewer along Krebs Ditch. Stone Environmental is a local certified DBE engineering firm, and we utilize the qualifications-based selection process. Happy to answer any questions you may have.
There are no questions. I'll move approval of 18521.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 18521 has been adopted.
Thank you. Engineer?
Begin with,
We have a public hearing. Can the clerk please read the public hearing?
thank you, Commissioner. Resolution regarding plans approved for the improvement of Eureka Avenue, Valley View Drive, Highland Avenue, and Harper Road, Franklin Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
I'd like to open the public hearing for, I'd like to open up the public hearing for this resolution. Is there anyone here in the audience who would like to speak on this public hearing? Seeing that there are none, I would like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 18621, plans approved for the improvement of Eureka Avenue, Valley View Drive, Highland Avenue, and Harper Road, Franklin Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
This capital improvement project is in the central part of Franklin County in Franklin Township along Eureka Avenue, Valley View Drive, Highland Avenue, and Harper Road. This is a cooperative project between Franklin County and Columbus Recreation and Parks Department to improve drainage along these routes and to widen the shoulders for pedestrians and bicyclists, completing a gap in the Ohio to Erie Trail. With this resolution, I am asking you to approve and sign the plans so we can schedule the project for construction later this year. If not already, I will see that the title sheet is delivered to Clerk Hendon Lang for you all to sign. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval.
If there are no questions, I'll move approval of 18621.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Thank you. Resolution number 18621 has been adopted.
We have an additional public hearing. Can the clerk please read the public hearing notice?
Resolution regarding final hearing for establishing, altering, and widening of London Groveport Road, State Route 317 at Lockbourne Road, County Road number 13, Hamilton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
This time I'd like to open the public hearing up. Goodness. I'd like to open up the public hearing for this resolution. Dean, stop laughing at me. Is there anyone here in the audience today who would like to speak to this public hearing? Seeing that there are none, I'd like to close the public hearing and have the clerk read the resolution into the record.
Resolution number 18721, final hearing for establishing, altering, and widening of London Groveport Road, State Route 317 at Lockbourne Road, County Road number 13, Hamilton Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Again, reporting live from that very intersection. This capital improvement project is in the southeast part of the county in Hamilton Township at the intersection of Lockbourne Road and State Route 317. It is a cooperative project to build a roundabout with funding from Franklin County, Ohio Department of Transportation, and the Franklin County Transportation Improvement District. With this resolution, I am asking you to approve and sign the right-of-way plans so we can begin the right-of-way acquisition process. If not already, I will see that the title sheet is delivered to Clerk Hendon Lang as well for you all to sign. Pending any questions, I request your approval of this resolution.
I'll move for approval of 18721.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Thank you. Resolution number 18721 has been adopted. Resolution number 18821, CHA Consulting Incorporated consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer with detailed engineering services for the Reynoldsburg New Albany Road at Havens Road Improvement Project, Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $342,372.
Commissioners, as stated, this capital improvement project is in the northeast part of the county in Jefferson Township at the intersection of Reynoldsburg New Albany Road and Havens Road. It is a cooperative project to build a roundabout and rehabilitate Havens Road Bridge over Blacklick Creek with funding from Franklin County, Jefferson Township, and the Ohio Department of Transportation. This resolution is for a detailed design contract with CHA. CHA is a local engineering firm and was chosen by the qualifications-based selection process. Happy to answer any questions you may have.
If there are no questions, I'll move for passage of 18821.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 18821 has been adopted. Resolution number 18921, resolution authorizing a contract with Affiliated Resource Group Incorporated consultant to provide expert knowledge and services to support multiple information system initiatives in the amount of $60,555.
Commissioners, this resolution is for a professional services contract with Affiliated Resources Group for IT services. Affiliated is an SBE certified local firm who provides technical assistance with our network infrastructure and security system. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval.
If there are no questions, I'll move for approval of 18921.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 18921 has been adopted. And commissioners, I am in possession of the plats.
Excellent.
Thank you all very much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank
next.
you, Cornell. You too.
Next, Office of Aging.
Resolution number 19021, resolution authorizing a grant contract between Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging and Franklin County Office on Aging for services under the National Family Caregiver Support Program in the amount of $301,465.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Amy Funk, Assistant Director of Administration, and this morning I'm joined by Director Orville Johns. The Franklin County Office on Aging has been awarded grant funding to provide caregiver information and services in Franklin County. The funds are from the Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging, who is authorized by the Ohio Department of Aging to administer the National Family Caregiver Support Program, authorized by Title III-E of the Older Americans Act to support the informal caregiving efforts of families. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no questions, I'll move approval of 19021.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 19021 has been adopted. Resolution number 19121, resolution authorizing a subgrant agreement between the Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging and the Franklin County Office on Aging for case management services and service coordination for Franklin County older residents in public housing facilities in the amount of $196,000.
The attached agreement with the Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging for case management services and service coordination in the amount of $196,000 is for the period of January 1st through December 31st of 2021. Funding is to be used to provide older adults in specified public housing facilities with service coordination, meals, personal care, housekeeping, health promotion, emergency response, transportation, and adult day services. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
Amy or Orville, if somebody's interested in your services, can you give some information on how they access any of the services, the caregiving or any of the other services that you offer?
Go ahead, Amy.
Commissioner, thank you. Anyone seeking services through our office, whether it be through senior options or caregiving, or adult protective services, they can call our main number at 614-525-6200.
And they have to be how old?
60 and older,
Okay,
and a Franklin County resident.
Franklin County resident. Thank you.
Thank you.
If there are no other questions or comments, I'll move approval of 19121.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 19121 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Next,
you.
economic development and planning.
Resolution number 19221, review of petition to annex 0.5 acres more or less from Mifflin Township to the city of Columbus, case number ANX-03-21.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jenny Snap, Assistant Director, Economic Development and Planning. We have two resolutions for you this morning. I will introduce the first one, and then the second resolution will be presented by Brian Estabrook, who's our local food systems planner here at Economic Development and Planning. This first resolution is to consider an expedited Type 2 annexation petition of 0.5 acres from Mifflin Township to the city of Columbus. The area to be annexed includes property located at 2626 Johnstown Road, that's west of Johnstown Road, south of Interstate 670, east of North Cassidy Avenue, and north of Schweitzer Avenue. Petition was filed by agent and attorney Kyle D. Tucker, attorney at law of Eastman and Smith, who is in attendance should you have any question, on behalf of the owner, Johnstown Road Investments. 49% of the site's perimeter is contiguous with the city of Columbus, and the city passed ordinance number 0354-2021 on February 22nd, 2021, indicating the services that will be provided once the annexation is approved and a statement regarding incompatible land uses and the zoning buffer. Petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in section 709.021 of the Ohio Revised Code, and pending any questions, we request your approval.
If there are no questions, I'll move for approval of 19221.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 19221 has been adopted. Resolution number 19321, resolution in support of a Clean Ohio Green Space Conservation Grant application for the Spring Alley Ditch restoration.
Good morning, Commissioners. Brian Estabrook, Food Systems Planner with Economic Development and Planning. Before you today for your consideration is a resolution of support for the Village of Lockbourne's Clean Ohio Green Space Conservation Program grant application. The ORC requires that applications for Clean Ohio Green Space Conservation Program grants include a resolution of support from the relevant Board of County Commissioners when a project includes unincorporated land. The proposed project by the Village of Lockbourne includes a small portion of land located within unincorporated Hamilton Township. The Village of Lockbourne's application focuses on restoring the Spring Alley Ditch as part of a larger park master plan, and the restored ditch will be placed within a conservation easement to prohibit future development and maintain ecological integrity. In answer to a question posed at briefing last week, I wanted to provide a bit more information for the Commissioners. Lock Meadow Park is an assemblage of approximately 67 acres. That's where this is taking place. And the planned conservation easement will cover approximately 4.1 acres. The proposed project is consistent with the Board of Commissioners' core principles by promoting responsible and sustainable stewardship of natural resources. And this will allow the Village of Lockbourne to improve and expand community green spaces in the future. Pending any questions, staff respectfully recommends support of this resolution.
Thank you,
Thank
Brian.
If there are no further comments or questions, I'll move for approval of 19321.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 19321 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Next is purchasing.
Resolution number 19421, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $1,672,914.70.
Good morning, Commissioners. Megan Perry Balanier, Director of Purchasing. This resolution requests your approval of 97 purchase orders for which the county auditor has pre-certified available funding. This week, 14 out of 20 eligible POs totaling $114,547.83 are being presented for award to 8 women business enterprises, 2 minority business enterprises, and 4 small and emerging business enterprises. This represents 70% of the eligible PO volume and 92% of the eligible PO dollar value. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
I'll move for approval of 19421.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 19421 has been adopted.
Director, I believe you have an announcement.
I do. Thank you, Commissioner Boyce. Commissioners, I'm pleased to announce this morning that on behalf of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners and the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, the Purchasing Department has released an active request for information, or RFI, seeking market data from vendors related to body-worn cameras and in-car video recording systems. The RFI itself will not directly result in an award. However, the information received from vendors will inform the county's next steps in its enhancement of incident-driven video technology, including an upgrade of its audio and video recording capabilities related to deputy interactions with the public. Starting yesterday, March 15th, the RFI began a 2-week advertisement period in the Daily Reporter, as well as through Ohio MBE, and it's currently posted on the Franklin County Purchasing Department's website at bids.franklincountyohio.gov. Interested vendors can view the RFI by registering as a vendor with Franklin County on our website at purchasing.franklincountyohio.gov. In addition to the posting, individual notifications of this RFI have been sent to 79 vendors. Responses are due to the county no later than March 30th of 2021 at 2:00 p.m. Vendors who have questions regarding registering with the county or accessing this RFI are encouraged to call the Purchasing Department at 614-525-3750. And I'd like to note, Commissioners, that this has been a very positive, collaborative process between members of county administration, the Sheriff's Office, the Prosecuting Attorney's Office, the Data Center, Fleet Management, the Office of Management and Budget, and the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. I appreciate the opportunity to speak on this initiative this morning. From the Sheriff's Office, we do have Dave Masterson and Shannon Crowther on the call as well, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
I don't think there are any questions. I think it's pretty straightforward. We want body camera information. These companies. So this is long overdue, and I think this is the right way to go about the process. So it's exciting to see an advancement of such happening. So this is good work. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll keep it moving. Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 19521. Resolution authorizing the county administrator to execute a memorandum of understanding between the Board of Commissioners, Franklin County, Ohio, and the City of Columbus, Ohio, regarding the sale and transfer of the properties known as Dorian Commons and 410 South High Street to the city for the purchase of constructing a new municipal court facility, and authorizing the county administrator to take additional actions necessary to effectuate the sale and transfer of the properties or the relocation of the municipal court operations from 375 South High Street to the new municipal court facility, and that are not inconsistent with the MOU.
Good morning, Commissioners. Chris Long, Deputy Administrator. As you know, the county owns the property located at 410 South High Street and the property known as Dorian Commons, the southeast corner of South High Street and Mound Street. The city has determined that it is in its best interest to construct a new facility to house the municipal court, and that the county-owned Dorian Commons and 410 South High Street would be the best location for the new court facility, which would ensure continued connectivity between all of the court systems and the downtown government complex, and would also ensure a smooth transition and limit displacement during the transition with the current court operations as the new municipal court is being constructed. The county and city have jointly identified a framework for the terms and conditions of the sale and for the purposes of the construction of the new municipal courthouse, and desire to memorialize that framework with the memorandum of understanding which is attached. And this resolution would allow and authorize the county administrator to execute the attached memorandum of understanding between the city and the county for the purpose of constructing the new municipal courthouse and the relocation of court operations, and also authorize the county administrator to execute documents that would be appropriate and necessary to effectuate that sale and that are not inconsistent with this MOU. I would like to thank the prosecuting attorney's office, in particular, Jesse Armstrong, for assisting with constructing the final elements of the MOU and for drafting the header, which only an attorney can draft in this length, thanks to Dean Hindelang, who can read the entire header. I'm quite good at headers, but not always as good as Jesse Armstrong. So congratulations on that front. But in all seriousness, commissioners, this is it's been a long time coming. A lot of work has gone into this with significant conversations and negotiations to ensure that this is a mutually beneficial and fiduciarily responsible agreement between two governmental entities. Pleased to bring this in front of you today, and both Ken Wilson and I would be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
I think this is a great first step. And to be clear, the city will be constructing the new municipal courthouse. It's not us that's constructing the courthouse.
That is correct, Commissioner.
Mhm. I think this is a good first step, and I'm glad we're proceeding. If there are no other questions or comments, I will move for passage of 195-21.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 195-21 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Resolution number 196-21, resolution appointing members to the Franklin County Children's Services Board.
Good morning, Commissioners. Eric Janis, Deputy Administrator. This resolution makes 3 new appointments, those of Elon Sims, Karen Days, and Wilson Brown to the Children's Services Board. Pending any questions, would recommend approval.
I'll move for passage of 196-21.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 196-21 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Commissioners, I'm sorry to say that I too have tried to reach out to Justice Bruner, and I have not been able to get a hold of her. I know that our friends in public affairs have as well. We'll work to reschedule the justice in the coming weeks with your permission.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yep, for sure.
With
Looking
that,
forward to that presentation. I don't want to miss the opportunity to use each week to recognize appropriately Women's History Month. So we might want to double up for next week. We'll still try to manage the time, but I don't want to miss the week. So if you don't mind, let's double up for next week.
Commissioner, could you hold on? The justice is calling me. She may not be able to get in.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am. I will call her back after session, sir.
Okay. All right.
We
Okay.
have one more.
One more. Yep.
Thank you. And thanks for accommodating the phone call.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know she was looking forward to this, so
Yeah, I was too. So, all
me
right.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Resolution number 197-21. Resolution of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners to convene into executive session to confer with the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office concerning pending or imminent litigation.
I will
Good
move
motion.
to convene into executive session to confer with an attorney for the public body concerning disputes involving the public body that are subject to pending or imminent court action.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Thank you. Resolution number 19721 has been adopted. We are now in executive session. For those going into executive session, I will move you over momentarily. For others, you're more than welcome to stay on or drop off as you see fit, but it will take me a few moments to get everyone situated.